What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another Screw Toy review. Today we're looking at the Marvel Legends Wanda from the Disney Plus wave that just came out about a week ago. About 2 weeks now. Yeah, about 2 weeks now. And yeah, man, this is a great figure. Solid wave. I actually don't collect any MCU figures, but this wave kind of reeled me back in. After I purchased the wave, I actually found it at my local Walmart. I had went in to go buy coffee creamer, and I said, you know what? Let me go check out the Legends. They were actually unloading some of the boxes, and they had a lot of boxes on the pallets, and I happened to see the Marvel Legends box just open. I opened the box, and the whole wave was in there. I did purchase the whole wave, but I didn't keep all the figures. I kept the Build-A-Figure pieces, but I did sell off Loki, U.S. Agent, Vision, and I believe that's it. Yeah, so I sold off 3 of the figures, kept 4. And yeah, man, I thought, let's start with Wanda, since the other 3 are from characters from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier TV show. This is the only figure from the WandaVision show that I have. The only one that I wanted. But anyways, enough rambling. We do have here our Scarlet Witch, as she finally has gotten the title in the show. And I'm sure it'll be kept moving forward onto the movies. And I'm pretty sure we'll hear it again. Her being called that again in the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. But yeah, man, let's get a close look at this figure and her accessories. So Wanda does come with 2 sets of hands. The ones she has on right here. And then she comes with these. Let's see if I can get it to focus real quick. She does come with the exact same hands, but in a translucent color, a translucent pink, to kind of display her hex magic powers. And yeah, man, they look pretty good, pretty solid. Like how when the light shines on it, it kind of gives it that glow effect. Yeah, they're pretty good. The only complaint I do have about these hands and the ones she has on is that it's the gesture that they put the hands in. At first glance, I thought my fingers were really, really warped, and I said, man, I'm gonna have to run these under hot water. But out of the packaging, I noticed that they are sculpted like that. They are meant to be like that, and in certain angles, in certain shots, it does look like her hands are broken, her fingers are broken. And I don't really like that, but I mean, that's just me nitpicking. And she does come with 1 set of her little magic power that they just wrap around her arms, and yeah, we've seen this plenty of times. Solid pink color, not bad. And we've seen these with the Dormammu that I just reviewed a couple of days ago. Yeah, solid accessories. Not much more you could really ask for. I mean, you could have asked for a different head sculpt maybe, but I think she comes with what she needs. Anyways, let's get a closer look here at the figure. And if I turn down the lights a little bit so I can get a better look at her. Getting a close-up look at Miss Wanda. She does look good, man. The likeness to Elizabeth Olsen is definitely there. Definitely looks like her. A little too much, man. That's kind of creepy. Look at that. That's crazy. But yeah, she does have her little headpiece, which is, I believe, if if I'm not mistaken. It is a little inaccurate because it should be a little bit higher. It should be covering up the forehead, and yeah, it's a little bit inaccurate, but that's very, very minor, man. I don't think you can take it off. Let me see. No, you can't take it off. It's ported in there. There's a hole and a peg in there. If you take it off, you will ruin your figure. So, yeah, a little unfortunate, but again, minor, little nitpick. And man, yeah, like I said, that's 100% Elizabeth Olsen. Elizabeth Olsen. Look at the back of her hair. Look at that wash, man. Look at that sculpt. Amazing, 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 amazing. I think Hasbro did a great, great job sculpting that hair. You get that dark wash in there to bring out all the little details. And I'm not sure if there's 2 tones of brown in there. I think there is. I think there might be. I think it's like a brown, and then it has a little brown wash, and then a darker wash over it. That looks really good. Man. Then get a little bit closer look here at her collar piece. Get her to focus. You can see that all those little lines are nicely sculpted. Hold on, let me turn my light down a little bit. See that all those lines right there are nicely sculpted and nicely painted. There's no bleeding onto the skin. There's no smudging or anything. Yeah, man, look at that. She's got all these nice intricate lines painted nicely. No smudging, no smearing onto the rest of the suit. Costume does have this nice texture all throughout it, which looks very nice. She has her sleeves, arm sleeves, gloves, fingers nicely painted. Do I have a little bit of chipping on some of the fingertips? Paint chipping, but not bad, not enough to bother me. But yeah, nicely painted. Nicely painted. There's no bleeding onto the skin, no red bleeding onto the skin or anything. Yeah, nice. Same thing on the other arm. You could tell there's 2 different colors of red. It's like a darker red and then a lighter pinkish red. And then another little inaccuracy on her thighs. There should be these little glossy black lines right here. These should be painted silver. But again, minor detail, man. Yeah, it's just minor nitpicking. And you got these solid black legs with all these little nice details sculpted on there. And then you got these red lines running down all the way to her foot, which again, nicely painted. No smearing, no smudging, no chipping. And the back of her, again, all these nicely sculpted symmetrical lines. Her skirt piece. Yeah, man, solid figure. Now let's get a closer look at her articulation real quick. So she does have a lot of hair, so that will hinder the figure a little bit. She can look up. Not much at all, because that hair does get in the way. She can look down. Decent amount. Her head is on a ball joint, and that neck piece is a separate piece. I don't know how well it comes off on the camera, but there is a separate neck piece that's pegged into her body. So she can look down a little bit. She can't look up much. She does have some head pivot, but then again, that hair is going to get in the way. We'll hit the shoulders, and her hair is sculpted to kind of rest against those shoulders. Her arms go up this much, so she can't hit a T-pose. And she does have bicep swivel or elbow swivel, and it does bend in a little bit over 90. Yeah. And then she does have a hinge at her wrist. Hinges up and down. Rotates a full 360. She can bend forward about that much. She can bend back further. Decent amount. She can kick this much forward and not much back. So obviously because of that skirt piece. She does have upper thigh swivel. She does have double jointed knees. Again, will be hindered by that skirt piece. Fortunately, no boot rotation, but her foot does hinge all the way up. Decent amount back, and she does have ankle pivot. Now let's get some comparisons real quick. Now, firstly, obviously, I think we should compare her to her comic counterpart. And as you can see, the MCU did pull a lot of inspiration from her comic. The little corset right here, the headpiece, the frizzy hair, the gloves. Her skirt piece kind of resembles her cape a little bit, but not much. But yeah, man, I think they did well translating comic book into live action pretty well. Looks nice. Like I said before, I don't have much MCU figures, so the last one we'll compare her to is the big O baddie that she almost killed. And I'm gonna have to move my camera up a little bit to get Thanos into frame. Yep. And I think these two scale perfectly together. Again, she almost did kill this. Almost cussed. She almost did kill this dude over here. You think if he wouldn't have caught the attack that she would have killed him? I think so. But yeah, man, I think these two look great together. I don't even know who you are. Anyways, yeah, man, this is a solid figure overall. Pretty straightforward, not much to it. An update we definitely needed for the shelf. Again, I don't collect MCU, but this wave, this figure in particular, and Sam Wilson, Captain America, are the ones that dragged me back in. So I'm slowly getting back into collecting MCU. Actually, my first Marvel Legend ever was an MCU figure, and it was Spider-Man, the homemade suit from the other Build-A-Wings wave, the Vulture Build-A-Figure wings. And ironically, me getting back into Marvel Legends MCU is another Build-A-Wings. But yeah, man, this is a solid figure overall. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, pretty much straightforward, an update that we needed. The likeness is very much Elizabeth Olsen. And I do like this figure. It's, again, solid. I know I say that about every figure I've reviewed so far, but yeah, can't ask much more from it. And yeah, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below what you want to see next. Well, I already know what you're going to see next. I'm going to review the rest of the wave that I do have. But yeah, man, let me know down in the comments below what you would like to see. If you want to see me do other figure lines, any other toy lines, I am interested to play with other toys, man. I mostly stick to Legends. some mescal now that I'm starting to collect. I would like to start reviewing some Mayfex. I'm really interested in getting into those. So yeah, again, thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.